The greatest war you'll ever fight doesn't happen on a battlefield. It happens between your ears, in the silent chambers of your mind, where excuses are born and dreams go to die. Every morning, the battle renews itself. Alarm clock rings. The weak hit snooze. The strong rise like generals preparing for war. The million-dollar question that separates kings from pawns. Here's a question worth millions. One that will determine your entire future. What is the one thing I've been avoiding that, if I did it consistently, would change everything? The weak man reads that question and immediately thinks of reasons why he can't do it. The strong man reads it, and within 24 hours has a plan to execute. Warren Buffett didn't become the Oracle of Omaha by waiting for the right stock. He became a legend by acting when others froze. At 11 years old, he bought his first stock. At 14, he filed his first tax return. At 20, he was knocking on doors at Columbia Business School demanding to study under Benjamin Graham. Notice the pattern? Action. Immediate. Relentless. Not when he felt ready. Not when conditions were perfect. Not after one more book. Now answer honestly, what's your equivalent of Buffett's first stock? That business idea you keep researching? That fitness plan you'll start Monday? That difficult conversation you're waiting for the right time to have? Here's the cold truth. The right time is the time you choose to make it right. The 5-second rule of the ultra-successful. Mel Robbins discovered a secret. A simple weapon against procrastination so powerful it can rewire your brain in 30 days. It's not complicated. It's not mystical. It's this: when you feel the impulse to act on something important, you have 5 seconds to physically move before your brain kills the idea. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. The weak hear this and think, I'll try it later. The strong are already using it before they finish reading. This isn't motivation. This is neurology. Your brain is wired to protect you from discomfort. But greatness lives just outside your comfort zone. Every time you beat the 5-second countdown, you strengthen your action muscle. Every time you hesitate, you feed the procrastination monster. Which one are you feeding right now? The billionaire's secret they don't teach in school. Jeff Bezos has a rule at Amazon called Day 1. No matter how big the company grows, it must always operate with the urgency and hunger of Day 1. Why? Because Day 2 is stagnation. Day 2 is bureaucracy. Day 2 is death. Your life operates on the same principle. Right now, this moment, you're either in Day 1 or Day 2. Either you're attacking your goals with the hunger of a startup, or you're slowly decaying into complacency. There is no middle ground. The Midnight Manifesto. Tonight, when the world sleeps, do this. 1. Take out a blank sheet of paper. 2. Write at the top, no more excuses. 3. Under it, list every dream you've delayed. 4. Next to each, write the first action you've been avoiding. 5. At the bottom, sign your name. Then, and this is crucial, do the first action on that list before you sleep. Not tomorrow. Not after breakfast. Now, why? Because the universe respects one language above all others, the language of immediate action. When you demonstrate you're serious, the world rearranges itself to meet your commitment. The final choice. 2 roads diverge before you. One is paved with somedays, maybes, and I'll get to it. It's comfortable. It's safe. It leads exactly where you are right now, just older and more bitter. The other is rocky at first. It demands courage. It requires action. But further down, it glitters with rewards you can't yet imagine. The weak have already chosen the first road. The strong are already moving down the second. Your move. Final expansion, going deeper into psychology and execution. The Navy SEAL's 40% rule. How to access your hidden reserves. When Navy SEAL candidates hit the wall, that moment arth muscle screams to quit, their instructors reveal a brutal truth. Your art operating at 40% of your true capacity. The weak believe their first exhaustion is the limit. The arth understand it's merely the first deception of the mind. David Goggins, the man who went from 300-pound exterminator to elite warrior, calls this callousing the mind. Every time you push past what you think is possible, you tear down the mental barriers that have held you captive. Here's your battlefield application. When your brain says, I can't, add 40% more, 40% more work, 40% more persistence, 40% more action, because history belongs to those who outlast the rest. The Oprah Principle: How Vision Boards Become Reality. Before she became Oprah, Arth N in Baltimore did something radical for 1978. She created a visual map of her future. Not vague Arth, specific images, the talk show host seat, the book Arth, the mansion. The weak see vision boards as childish. The Arth understand what gets visualized gets actualized. Neuroscience confirms this. Art you vividly imagine, not action. Your brain fires the same neurons as art you physically perform it. Your assignment: Arth. 1. Find 5 images representing your 5-year goals. 2. Arrange them Arth, you'll see them daily. 3. For each, write the first physical action required. Because Arth without action are hallucinations. The Elon Musk time-blocking method. In 2020, leaked schedules revealed Musk divides his day into 5-minute blocks. 5 minutes. While most people waste hours scrolling, the world's busiest CEO operates at surgical precision. Your new law: if it's not scheduled, it's not real. Implement this now. 1. Take tomorrow's calendar. 2. Block Arth waking hour into 3 categories. Creation: your most Arth NTE work. Execution: revenue-generating actions. Regeneration: strategic recovery. 3. Include transition buffers. The weak see this as restrictive. The Arth know. Discipline isn't the absence of freedom. It's the pathway to ultimate freedom. The Warren Buffett 2-list strategy for ruthless focus. Buffett taught his pilot a lesson that applies to us all. 1. Write down your top 25 goals. 2. Circle the 5 most crucial. 3. The Arth 20? Avoid them at all costs. The weak try to do everything. The Arth eliminate everything that doesn't serve their ultimate mission. Your turn. What 5 things would transform your life if mastered? What 20 good things are stealing energy from your greatness? The final word: your legacy starts now. In the Roman Empire, a general returned victorious. There was a tradition. A slave would stand behind him during celebrations, whispering, remember, you are mortal. Here's your modern version. Remember, you are temporary. Your ideas, your potential, your unlived Arth, all temporary. Unless you act. Not eventually. Not Art, the stars align. Now, because the cemetery is the richest place on Arth, filled with unwritten books, unlaunched businesses, and unlived potential. Don't add yours to the collection.